Talk about how you're fitting in so far and how you're enjoying being a part of this program.
I feel like I'm fitting in pretty well right now. The team culture is very good, so they'll open me with open arms. You know, the Israel trip really helped as well, just so I can get closer to my teammates and spend a little bit of time with them. Obviously on the court and off the court, but just getting to know them off the court, I feel like will help me. You know what I'm saying, fit in a little bit better.
For those who haven't seen you play, how would you describe your game and your strengths?
Very unselfish. I just want to win. So, if that's helping out on the scoring load, or rebounding the basketball, blocking shots, defending, making the extra plays, anything to help our team win.
What were some of your fondest memories from the Israel trip?
Some of my fondest memories, everything was amazing. I'll probably say after we win or after the games, I'll say, interacting with the fans, just seeing how across the country the fans still love us and know who we are, and just, taking pictures with them, signing autographs, and things like that. But I would say another memory is going to the Dead Sea, visiting Jerusalem with my teammates, and just learning more about history and that way with my brothers.
Did you take Bruce's advice about not farting in the Dead Sea?
Yes, sir, I did. I did not fart.
How do you feel about the way that you fit in Bruce's offense?
I feel like I'm good. I fit in very good. It's not just for me, but for the other bigs as well. Johan, Dylan, Stretch, Jalen Williams. We all are working our butts off every day. And it shows in practice. Every rep counts. We all go hard at each other and compete every day.
So how do you feel like you played off of the other bigs in Israel? It seems like, especially on the defensive end, you guys kind of developed a good chemistry over there. I guess just how important were those games for you guys to kind of figure out how you played off of each other in the front court?
It's good. Like I said, our front court is very skilled. From the whole lineup is, But playing in Israel, it just allowed us to actually play against another opponent, not just our teammates. Because playing against practice, everybody knew the plays, so it's kind of like a little hard to get open to score on each other. But in Israel, we all play very well together and show how skilled we are.
At Moorhead, y'all's whole offense was basically putting you in the post and you going to work. You were really good in transition, but y'all didn't get to run much. Is going in transition something you want to do more here?
One more time?
Is going in transition something you want to do a bit more here?
For sure. Coach BP likes us to run, push the break, outlet the ball, and score quick. So that's what we've been doing. We run fast, run hard. That's the number one thing. Sprint and transition, not jog. But like I said here, I feel like I'm fitting in pretty well in the offense and the system, just because it's a little different, but it pushes me to, run the floor.
What do you think have been some of the biggest differences, I guess, just schematically coming out? When you were in Israel, you were in the post a lot, but what are some other things that you think you're doing just maybe in a half-court set that maybe you didn't do previously?
Spacing the floor a little bit more. It's a couple of sets we have, allows me to be on the perimeter, allows me to showcase taking the three-pointer, driving off of it, playing off my shot fake, again, like setting better screens, things on that nature, Also, I would say, putting me in different spots to impact the game without just being on the block.
Kind of going off of that, you showed a bit of a mid-range game at Moorhead. Is that something you want to keep improving here?
Of course, it's always room for improvement. I got to keep my post game up to date. I got to work on my mid range. I got to work on my three ball, and I feel like I've been doing that since I've been here.
Now, we saw you at football games. What's that kind of been like, getting those experiences and supporting the other sports?
It's amazing. Obviously, I'm in the SEC now, so it's a bigger atmosphere. But, if you see us, we have a lot of fun at the games. The whole team is there. You see Dylan Caldwell take his shirt off. Everybody hypes him up, have a lot of fun. So just making memories with my teammates at a football game, support Auburn as a whole. It's good.
How impressive was it to see what Johan did over there in Israel? I know he was maybe the last arriving guy in the off season. For him to have that kind of start, how much fun is it to share the front court with him?
Johan is special. As you can see what he did in Israel. That's just, I wouldn't say he still has a lot more potential to show. just the shots he makes, how he's able to defend inside and out. He rebounds the basketball, and he's able to make tough shots and create his own shots. But like you said, Johan's special.
You were down to Auburn in Florida when you made your decision. What was it that kind of put Auburn over the top when you chose her?
It's everything. You know, I came my visit. I came my visit on Memorial Day weekend, so it wasn't that many people on campus. But you know, I got to spend some time with Wendell and KD, and they kind of just showed me what it was like. Not everybody here. We kind of just chill. You know, we worked out, got in the gym. We kind of the normal student athlete, what I would do, and that was kind of good. Not to see all the great things about Auburn, but just to see how a normal day would go. And then last but not least, you know, Bruce Pearl, Steven, IB, Coach Flam, Virgo, you know, all of the coaching staff, they just showed us, and me and my family, how like the Auburn program and how the culture was. You know, it's a family atmosphere. You know, they kept being upfront with me. You know, they wasn't promising nothing. You know, you gotta work for everything you have here.
One of the things about Bruce that he likes to play a deep rotation. How does that work with guys who are used to playing like a lot more minutes?
I feel like it still works good, you know, because when we're on the court, I know, like you said, our rotation is very deep, and it's a skill position at each group, the front five and the backup five, you know. So when you know you have a counter partner behind you or in front of you who it's not a drop off, you know, you can play hard and the next person come in, it's not a drop off, you know. So just being able to have confidence in the next person behind you, it gives you more confidence to play harder and play for a shorter period of time.
And then with you guys, Bruce was talking earlier about the NIL. What have you noticed with name, image, licensing? Because when you started playing, it didn't exist.
Yeah.
But then now it has. How have you seen college athletics change from your perspective?
It allows, I wouldn't say it's another way of recruitment, but obviously it's a plus to the school, you know, and like Auburn does a really good job with NIL, name, image, likeness, and it just allows student athletes to get paid for, you know, putting in their time and their work and being knowledge at a high level.
What are your expectations when you're coming into a team that just won the SEC championship? I'm sure you hear from Wendell and Katie and like what the culture needs to be, what the standard needs to be. How do you sort of approach that? You're coming in, Jabari, Walker, Lee, but you're coming into a team that's the defending champions. You weren't a part of that, but how do you sort of embrace that and latch on to that standard moving forward?
Yeah, you know, I'm just coming in, competing and playing my hardest, helping my team win. You know, obviously, we want to. Last year was last year. You know, it's a new year, but obviously we want to, you know what I'm saying, perform and do our best each and every night, win all the ball games. But I would just say, you know what I'm saying, just getting in the gym with these guys and showing them how my work ethic is, and also seeing what they do in their off time, just to give each other that confidence to where we're able to have each other's back and just build up that much chemistry. But I would say the main thing is just like I said, playing hard and just having each one of each other's back.
Okay, any additional questions for Johni? Okay, that's it. Thank